Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. So, if you feel very strongly towards somebody, this can be a romantic connection or maybe not. Uh, we will explore what are the agreements before you incarnated, what agreements you had, your souls had, why you crossed paths, or what are the karmic ties here. I'm using an Akashic tarot deck here. The cards I've already pulled out. So the first one is Oracle of Delphi. Now this is where I've asked what was the agreement between the two souls before you incarnated here. See, this is like a sacred pact that your souls made here, where one would awaken and the other one would resist here. You are meant to mirror truth versus denial, intuition versus logic. So there's a possibility that one of you is very intuitive. You can pick up on energies, you can just sense things. Then other person just keeps giving logic. One person is very upfront, talks the truth, and the other one is always in denial or always lying or hiding, things like those. One of you plays the role of the seer and the spiritual guide, and the other is the student or the skeptic here. So one of you could be somebody who's very spiritual, okay, and intuitive. Your contract revolves around spiritual awakening and mutual growth with this. This is through deep insight, not comfort. It is not going to be comfortable. Whoever has to grow up and whoever has to help. Nobody is going to be in a comfort zone to do that. Now, have you shared a past life together? We have clearing the way. Yes, you have hit the same block before. The same cycle possibly that you are facing right now. This is in a past life. Something stood in the way of your union. Family, fear, external conflict, something around that. This lifetime is about clearing that obstacle together. This is where you learn to walk your own path. If they won't move with you. So if this person is not willing to step up and do what the right thing is here, then you walk your own path. You don't wait for this person. That is what the contract here is. The past life is still echoing here, but this time you have the power to choose differently. You have the power to just walk away, even if it is for now. What karmic lessons are you both triggering, in each other? Will, wisdom, mind. You're each activating the other person's power to align heart, head, and will. Okay, so all three chakras, in a way, you're helping each other align that. This is about learning how to consciously co-create your reality. One of you may struggle with control, the other with surrender. So one is like constantly, this is how it is supposed to be done. I'm going to do it with like this only. And the other one is like, no, but I will not do this this way. This is not right. So there is a push and pull here with that. Your connection is like a masterclass of balancing these two elements here. This card is like, pure soul alchemy. Pain is there. It's like painful but transformational is the word here. Now, if this is already resonating with you, do subscribe to the channel for more such readings. Now, what is the soul growth we see here that you are meant to achieve together? That is the lookout, the moment of truth. This is where the test is. The storm is going to come. Something is going to come knocking your door, and that's your test here. Your connection is designed to shake you awake, to break the illusion, and call forth your higher self here. This is where, this is not gentle. This is not going to be gentle. This is going to be a spiritual evacuation. I mean, if you look at this card, it's pretty red, so I don't know how much can you see, but then there's a ship, it's burning, there's wreckage here, it's not a polite way of nudging somebody to do something. This is where you're saving yourself from self-destruction in some cases here. See, your growth comes from choosing awareness over attachment, is what this is talking about. So that is something that you have to, that is what you're meant to achieve here, both of you. What happens if you align with this, contract? That is adsam. This is you step into this divine presence. There is this, I'll show you. So there is this, angel, fairy, whatever you would like to call it, that comes up, that comes forward here to kind of give you the guidance. Everything unfolds here where you get some clarity. You both become fully aware here, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. This is, so adsam means I'm here. Okay, so this is where you fulfill this contract. The healing happens pretty instantly, in fact. This is, the soul work continues in harmony instead of this wreckage with that, get up, let's get, evacuate kind of an energy. Presence becomes power, the drama dissolves here, is what I would say. If you resist it, we have this card called Summer Winter. It's, okay, so this card is where the soul will go through emotional extremes where, there's warmth and connection to isolation and cold detachment. It's a, so this card has both sides. It has, you see this is like when everything is blooming, and here there is cold and isolated, everything has died possibly. So that is where the extremes come in. So you'll experience beautiful highs, and these will be again followed by lows, is if you resist this. It doesn't just delay the growth, but it creates seasons of confusion and longing. Even, it creates them to be longer than they are supposed to be. This shows that even resistance has purpose, but it's the long road. So yeah, resistance will still possibly make you reach where you're supposed to, but then, do you really want to take that diversion and take more time to reach your destination, kind of a thing. See, this isn't just about love, this is about awakening. So your souls chose this dance to spark truth, not to settle into comfort. This is, if you align with this contract, there is peace, presence, purpose. But if you resist, well, the lessons won't stop knocking. They're going to keep coming back. So either way, your soul is showing up and it's ready for the next chapter, is what I would say. See, somewhere your soul isn't really confused. It actually knows, and maybe you need to trust that. If you're feeling that, I'm feeling this thing very strongly towards somebody, that is possibly your soul is telling you, it's nudging you, this is familiar. But at the same time, you're not here to repeat the past, you're here to transform it. So act accordingly. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.